Hi, I'm Counselor Fox, family and trauma counselor and founder of Fox Adoption and Counseling LLC. I'm also the developer of Remm, Replacement Experience Memory Method. Together with former U.S. Army Specialist McLean, we produced the military and first responder version of Remm. This was to invite those with visible, invisible injuries, well, both visible and visible injuries, to come together for the goal of healing stress, anxiety, and PTSD. So today we're going to be talking about support. Support can be explained, I think, by looking at Ecclesiastes 4:12, which says, "And though a man might prevail against one who is alone, two will withstand him. A threefold cord is not quickly broken." So that bond of three together, tightly wound, that support group, is what makes you strong and sometimes what gets you through the very hard times. So the S in support is part of the S in EdSAM, my teaching tool for Replacement Experience Memory Method. EdSAM stands for Education, Direction, Support, Application, and Management. So the following bullet points are ones that I want you to consider about support. Okay? So recovery and healing starts with you, but then you have to add a support system around you in order for it to be successful. Victims of violence and trauma survivors need support. Although a lot of times sense you may sense like they want to be alone. What they really need most is that support. Not necessarily somebody to sit down and talk to them, but to sit down and listen to them. Third bullet point, a clinical or professional safety net is prudent. So when we're talking about support and you feel that that support is inadequate and not able to help you control what you think is something that might be getting a little out of hand, then having that professional to go to, that counselor, that clinical therapist is something that you should keep in the back of your mind. However, at this point, I will say that some studies have shown that the same effect, the same outcome can be had in dealing with people under stress and anxiety, even with PTSD, if there is a support person next to them, listening and gently guiding them through the process of healing. The same effect can happen as that with a licensed counselor, okay, because it's that support mechanism is what really makes the difference. The next bullet point is be part of something bigger than you. You know from firsthand experience as being part of the military or a first responder that being part of that squad, that unit, that post, that team, that's what makes you strong. That is your support system. Unfortunately, when one is injured, a lot of times they become absent from that team. And what Remm does is supplies you with the support group, the stress support group that you're part of, or hopefully will be a part of soon. And we'll get you through those times as part of your new unit, your new group, your new squad, your new team, as it were. The next bullet point is human touch brings hope and care. It can't be understated enough to have somebody next to you during those trying times, especially when you plan on being open to try to work through those things. Having somebody there that you already know um, is very, very important in my opinion. And the last bullet point is military members and the nuclear family of a military family. They are both units, both the structural unit in country or on the battlefield and the structural unit back at home. Both are equally as important. You're actually fighting for both over there, and still you're fighting for both over here, because when the war ends, when the tour ends, when the time ends for you to retire, either by time or by injury, then you've got a situation where you want to be able to come together and support that unit. So, bottom line, support is mandatory for success. And that's what we offer here with Remm. So I want to thank you for listening today. To learn more about Remm, please visit my website, remmworks.webs.com. Email me at remmworks42gmail.com at gmail.com. And follow me on Twitter at remmworks or Facebook /remmworks. Thanks a lot. God bless. Have a great day.